friends. Back in the 1960s, mid 1960s, when I was a kid, I would have been about 8 or 9. I had my favorite toys. I'm sure as all of you did. I loved my GI Joes, and that's back when GI Joes were 12-inch action figures, not the little tiny things that they have sold in more recent years. And I loved my Mattel Creeple People and Thing Maker and Monster Maker machines. Those were loads of fun. But my favorite thing was books. My mom raised me to love books. I remember that she would take me to Cunningham's drugstore, and she would always have me pick out a book um, to take home and enjoy. And so I was always brought up with appreciation of books. Anyways, when I was a kid, and maybe you remember too, that we used to be able to get these stamp albums. Now, I don't mean postage stamp albums, but they were books that were put out that had the stamps in them that you would take them apart and put them on the correct pages to match with the stamp what the information that was about it. At any rate, recently, well, not recently, last summer now, I was at a church sale here in Saginaw, only a few blocks from my house, and I found a couple of those albums. Now, these I'm going to show you are from 1975, but they're not much different than what I was entertained by in the 1960s. So let's take a look at a few of these. Now, this one, as I said, is from 1975, and it's Airplane Stamps, Golden Playbook of Airplane Stamps. Did I say 65? It's 1975, if I misspoke myself. It has 60 full-color picture stamps of airplanes, both old and new, 48 pages of information and pictures to color. And the stamps are oh so colorful. Now, in this book, I always thought this airplane was really cool, the GB Racer 1933. At any rate, all of the 50 cents too is all we would have paid for this. Now, all the stamps had been removed from this book and had been put into their proper places in the album, and all stamps are present. None of them are missing. The Curtiss flying boat, that's a really cool one. And then we have the Spad from World War II, and the Fokker, I think also from World War. That was from World War One. That was from World War One too. Excuse me, I misspoke myself. And then you get the pictures to color. There were exciting pictures always to color. Sorry about the movement, but this shows the airplanes in action, and it was really cool. There's the Vickers Vinny. I like this one, the Curtiss NC flying boat. And so anyways, like I said, there were 60 of these in here, from the earliest times to what would have been the most modern times up there. There's a MiG fighter, and the action pictures of them. So just kind of a cool book. I found it, like I said, at that sale, and it was in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of spine damage, but it's in pretty good condition. And then the second one I found was the Golden Playbook of Flag Stamps of the World. And again, there are 60 full-color picture stamps. And in this one, again, the stamps had all been removed and put into the album. Now, there are stamps that are missing that evidently had fallen out over the years. So there's my favorite, United States of America. God bless the United States of America. It's a proud flag. It's an honorable flag, and it strikes terror in the hearts of the liberal snowflakes now that are so what's the word? So frightened by it. Then we got Canada and Mexico, and so many others. And then you have scenes from the different countries that representative of common scenes you might see in that particular country, like Bolivia with the balsa boat, and down here we got Panama hat makers in Ecuador. So they're just really cool books, colorful. They were fun. You could not only put the stamps in, but color the pictures, and you learned a lot about different places and different things. So those are two. This one is a little bit of damage to the cover, it comes off, but it's intact other than that. And you can see how images like that would be very, very attractive to a young child. I didn't show you the back of the airplane one. This is it. And again, very colorful. So hope you enjoyed taking a look at those. Uh, yeah. So again, I hope you enjoyed those. And I'll be back with you more in the near future because I have some really fantastic, cool stuff to show you, including a collection of fossils that I got from Gil today that are really, really neat. All right, talk to you later. God bless you. I love each and every one of you on the other side of that screen, and do not ever forget it. See you soon.